We all love Ripple, but at the same time, we just can't ignore the problems it's facing. Hello guys, this is Farhan Hussein and welcome to another video. Today's video is something which a lot of you would not want to see, but it is important that we have to talk about it. Ripple XRP does face some problems even though you might completely ignore it, but in this video I'll be talking about four major problems that Ripple XRP is currently facing. So let's begin. Before beginning the video, guys, I do have a big giveaway going on, and all the details regarding the giveaway are in the description below. So make sure you click on that link and you can actually win a lot of cryptocurrency, and the winner of that giveaway will be announced next week. There are a few disclaimers, and that is I do own Ripple and this video is for informational purposes only. This video is not an FUD post or anything like that. I'm actually a big fan of Ripple, but at the same time I cannot ignore the problems it's facing. In this video, if you find any mistakes or problems, mistakes I made, please do let me know in the comment section below so I can fix them. At number one, we have Ripple is not XRP. All of you might already know this. Ripple is the company and XRP is the token that is issued by the company. Now, why do I say this? Well, let's take a look at Ripple, the company. It currently offers three major products. It is the xRapid, xCurrent, and xVia. Let's talk about the flagship product, which is being used by all the banks and like pretty much like all the news you've been hearing about it. Banks from Japan, Korea, and elsewhere, they use the xCurrent xCurrent product of Ripple, which unfortunately does not use XRP. The product that actually does use XRP is called xRapid, which is currently used by only one financial institution, and that is based in Mexico. If you're an XRP holder, it does kind of suck to know that only one institution out of the 100 plus actually use XRP. The third product, which is xVia, has currently not been released. It is expected to be released in the first quarter of 2018 of this year. But banks do have are looking to use XRP, but currently no major bank has announced that they would be shifting from xCurrent to xRapid. At number two, we have huge competition. I can't stress the fact that how big of a problem Ripple is facing when it comes to competition. And to get an idea of what Ripple is trying to replace, it's actually trying to replace Swift. For those of you who don't know, Swift is currently the de facto standard when it comes to transferring money worldwide. And Swift is a 45-year-old company, and it is involved with over 11,000 institutions and it employs over 2,600 people. So you can imagine that Ripple, not XRP, Ripple the company itself has to grow by more than 100 times to overcome Swift. Now, Swift does not use the blockchain technology, but that doesn't mean that they won't in the future. In fact, Swift did mention that if it makes sense to build it into our global payments innovation offering over the next few years, then we will. That is why I don't see this as a disruption. I see this as a constructive technologies that can be examined and adopted and used. So you can imagine that if Swift does actually start working on the blockchain technology, get their own coin out, it will be a massive problem for them. Even inside the crypto world, Ripple faces big competition from R3. I know a lot of you guys might have never heard about this company. R3 actually is involved with more 70 of the largest banks in the world, and they do use the blockchain technology. But the reason why you have never heard of this is because they do not offer any coin. At this time, maybe in the future they can change. And also other cryptocurrencies that are in competition is a very famous one is Stellar. And even Ethereum can be compared, can be mentioned as a competition to Ripple. At number three is XRP is not decentralized. Well, this is something a lot of you might have already heard before, but I do want to mention this as a problem. In fact, XRP is the least decentralized cryptocurrency, which is not good for people who are hodling XRP. And the reason why this is not good is because RippleNet, which currently owns 62% of all XRP, is if a government or any legal entity that decides to go after RippleNet, that can seriously damage the value of XRP, which, as you can imagine, is really bad. But at the same time, I should mention that Ripple has mentioned that they would be releasing 1 billion XRP every month for the next 55 months. At number 4, we have XRP volatility. Now, this is not just something related to XRP, it's pretty much related to the entire crypto world. And since XRP is volatile, it becomes less incentive for people to hold it. And since XRP is focused mainly on banks, banks do not want to keep something that is volatile and could change its value really, really quickly. XRP volatility can be fixed in the future when the currency becomes stabilized. In fact, pretty much all the problems I have listed before can be fixed, and hopefully will go towards a point in which the problems would not be as big of a deal as it is today. Well, guys, those were the major problems Ripple XRP is facing today. And as I mentioned before, this video is not to bash Ripple or anything like that. When we are investing in our cryptocurrency, we also have to look at the problems it is facing. So that's what I tried to do in this video. Let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I will see you next time.